Durant. Incredible opportunity. Durant for three. It's good.
They have enough. And a steal by Antetokounmpo. He's got Parker with him. Whoa, he jammed.
Is three. Love. LeBron. And got it.
Leonard raises up. Nothing with the ball. Number three. Spurs by a deuce. Or just come off and shoot it. Harden. Love to inbound. Finds James. James blocked by Iguodala. Ball loose. Inside to Williams. He can score. Vince pretty spin move.
Love bats it to LeBron. LeBron on the right of the foul line. Puts one up on the backboard. Nothing. Oh my goodness.
Oh! Kumbo's got to take a shot. 2 seconds. Step back jumper. Got it! Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back in a big body banging 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna roll to 7K now. Saying today I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'm coming at y'all with this one of a kind small forward 2K23 type build. Yes, this build can literally do everything on the floor, whether from playing defense, whether from dunking on people with elite contact dunks. I'm not using right grammar, and I realize that. But don't worry, just know that this build can do everything. Shoot threes, shoot mid-range shot, shoot in the post. Like I said, dunk on people, pass the ball. You have pro dribble moves with this build. There's not a single thing that you can't do with this build. And on top of that, it's 6'10". So like, comment, subscribe as always, and let me know what build y'all want. And without further ado, let's get right to the actual days for this 2K23 do it all small forward type build. As you see, he is 6'10", 207 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan and a defined body shape. These are all the body settings that I thought would be best for this type of build to maximize its effort and production. I don't know why I said effort like this is real life, but still. Now for the attributes, so I'm going to show you two different variations. So for finishing, you want an 80 close shot, 80 driving layup, a 92 driving dunk. You want to put your standing dunk up to an 80 to get those pro big man contact dunks, and at 80 post control. For your shooting, you want to put your mid-range shot all the way up to an 83. Then for your three-point shot, you max that out at an 84. And lastly, for your free throw rating, you can put that all the way up to the nice 72. Now for your playmaking, this is where this build also shines. So you will have an 85 pass accuracy, max out your ball handling at 81, and then max out your speed with ball at a 72. For your defensive rebounding, you would have put the interior defense all the way up to an 80 to give you silver post move lockdown. You put your perimeter defense up to an 80, and then for your defensive rebound, put it up to a 70. For your physicals, you would want a 70 speed, 77 acceleration, max out your strength at 76 for a silver brick wall, a 75 vertical, and then a 95 stamina. Now this is the first variation, and as you notice, it has a 75 vertical, which means you will not have the contact dunks, you know. Now if you don't care for the strength, you could take that off as well and put that toward acceleration and or speed. You know, like there's different variations of this type of build. Now this is the build if you don't want silver brick wall with it. As you see, take note of the attributes right here. Now if you want elite contact dunks, as you see, you have the 92 driving dunk, but you would need an 85 vertical. Now for the 85 vertical build, as you see, you would have to take some off of your mid-range shot for one, bring that down to an 80, and then take 5 off of your interior defense. But this is for if you want elite contact builds. or elite contact dunks, my bad. Now, for the takeovers, I have access to slashing, shot creating, sharpshooting, and post scoring takeovers. You know, personally, I would go with somewhere along the lines of slashing and sharpshooting, or slashing and post scoring. You know, either or, it's good. As you see with this build, I go with finishing moves and spot of precision. You know, and this is pretty much the build. You know, so like, comment, and subscribe if you are new, and comment down below any builds y'all want. As you see in the shades up, I get Brandon Ingram and Franz Wagner with Michael Porter Jr. Michael never swing the rock Porter Jr. You see, it is an athletic finisher build. This is a very uncommon type of name. I have not seen this name in 2K at all. No matter how many builds I've made or how many games I've played, I have not seen this build in 2K. Now, as I was saying, there are 3 different variations to the build. You have the 75 vertical variation, which I showed y'all first, the 71 vertical variation, which was second, which will allow you to get more points toward your speed and acceleration. And then the last variation, which I think is probably the best if you do want your elite contact dunks, is the one with 85 vertical, where you have to unfortunately sacrifice your interior defense and your mid-range shooting, you know, but still you will have access to those elite contact dunks. And then as far as the badge spread goes, you already have access to a good amount of badges, but if it were up to me, I would add some toward playmaking and shooting. You know, I don't think you need more finishing badges, but if you do want more finishing badges, you could also add to that as well. But overall, with this build, no matter what type of variation you make, it can literally do everything, you know. So with that 92 driving dunk, if you want a 92 driving dunk and elite contact dunk packages, definitely look for that 85 vertical, because that is how you unlock them, you know. And with that type of build, you are literally able to run the courts. You can do anything that you put your mind to, honestly, with this build. Like, you can shoot from deep. You have an 84 3-point shot. You can shoot from the mid-range. No matter what build you make, you have an 80 plus mid-range shot. You know, you can jump out the gym. You will always have at least a 75 vertical, you know, just to at least have those pro contact dunks. And on top of that, you have big man contact dunks, and you are able to body up in the post with your post control. So you are able to put these smaller types of builds and even big man builds into the paint and hit them with a drop step or post spin. So it really does help with that. And then on top of that, with your defense, you are able to guard 1 through 5. You have an 80 perimeter defense, and no matter what build you make, you have greater than a 75 interior defense. So it is a good type of build for if you're trying to do everything on the floor, which is why it's a do-it-all dynamic type of build. Obviously, your primary job is to play make, but don't get it twisted. You could put the ball on the floor and shoot and dunk. So there's not really a weakness that this build has. But that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna roll to 7K now. Saying, comment down below any builds that y'all want, and I'll eventually get to them. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Peace.